how to come up with ideas for YouTube content. You know, I see a lot of people out there actually asking, hey everybody, welcome back. Happy Friday, December 27th. It's a little bit of a gloomy day, but actually it's kind of warm. It's like 43 degrees. It's just kind of lightly raining. I'll take this over snow any day. This really is the type of winter weather that I prefer, you know, like living out in Portland, Oregon. You know, this is really what the winters were like, and I really grew to appreciate that and, you know, really like it for what it is compared to the typical, you know, like northern winters where you're getting hammered with snow and frigid temperatures and just very unpleasant, you know. I miss the Pacific Northwest, so like I'll take this any day. This is kind of how last winter was too, which is kind of surprising for where I'm at. But right now I'm just in line to get my vehicle ran through emissions because I'm supposed to renew the tags on my plates before the end of the year. There's only a few days left, so procrastination hit hard with this one. As always, you know, that's pretty much expected with me. But, you know, it doesn't look like I'm the only one either. Since I've been here, we've already moved up one car length, but this whole line here is like what, 4, 5, 6 people in front of me, and like I said, I already moved up one before I started recording. So I mean, luckily this doesn't take very long. It's like in and out in 10 minutes once you get in there. So we're moving up again. Hang tight. How to come up with ideas for YouTube content. You know, I see a lot of people out there actually asking how you come up with ideas, and you know, I've seen other creators talk about how they come up with ideas, and you know, so I'm just gonna quick touch on it too, because for me, try and make a plan, you know, so that way I have some sort of like dialect, so I kind of know, you know, like what I'm gonna talk about, and the rest of it's just kind of improv, you know. I just go with it. I just wing it, you know. I just kind of do it on the fly as I'm recording. That's kind of why there's like, you know, occasional breaks and pauses and stuff, you know, because sometimes I just draw blanks, you know, like I'll have like a basic idea before I hit record, and then I'm just winging it, you know. But coming up with ideas, you know, like don't overcomplicate it. Whatever you're doing during the day, like whatever, you know, like general tasks, you know, cleaning the house or driving somewhere, or maybe you just got somewhere and you have a few minutes and you're not ready to get out of the car or whatever, you know, pull out the camera, start recording. Okay, but what do you talk about, right? Well, that's also simple. Like, don't overcomplicate it. Like, whatever's on your mind, whatever you feel you need to talk about, whatever you want to talk about. You know, this is your channel, and if you're being yourself, which I've made a video specifically about, which you should always be yourself. But if you're on your channel creating your content, being yourself, you literally, I mean, just talk about whatever's on your mind. That's all I've been doing. That's all a lot of people do too. Like, what I've noticed also with YouTube is like, it really doesn't matter what you're doing or what you're talking about. If you're being true to yourself, if you're being who you are, and you know, you just put together a halfway decent video, I mean, you'll get your views, you'll get your audience. I mean, it's gonna take a while, but I mean, it'll happen. You know, you're going shopping or something, or you're just going to get something, you know, like a new tech gadget, or a new, you know, health and wellness, you know, item, or you know, just your weekly grocery haul, even just whatever. You know, if you're going somewhere, if you're going to do something, you know, maybe you're shy, maybe you're, you know, you restrict yourself, maybe you kind of like clam up in your shell when you're out in public. I mean, I know I do. So for me to do those types of things, I feel like it would be a little difficult and uncomfortable for me, but I'm gonna push to that, I think, you know. And I have made a couple things here and there over the, you know, the past, but you know, so coming up with ideas, don't overcomplicate it. Just live your life, you know. Go about your day as you would any other day. Only difference is record it, or record aspects of it, parts of it, you know. Come up with a plan, discuss or show or do, you know. I mean, if it's like summertime and stuff and you want to go do some yard work, you want to go mess around in the garden, you want to fire up the barbecue, whatever, you know? Find a place to set up your phone, get it, you know, check your angles and stuff, make sure you're looking good, and just hit record, you know? And then the magic comes in the editing. A lot of the times, you know, you can pull off some things in editing that you may not fully realize until you get to that stage. I mean, that's how it's been for me, you know? It's like, I record stuff and I'm like, well, I don't know how this is gonna come out and stuff, you know? But then you get into the editing and, you know, you really will be surprised. So, but also, you know, if you're one of those that has a specific niche, then yeah, you might need to think about it. You might need to, you know, like if you're doing a cooking channel or a gaming channel, let's say, I mean, you probably have to put some thought into it. You probably have to, you know, there's probably other things you need to do. Me, I think the way this channel has been so far, and I think the way that it's going to go is, you know, this is just going to kind of be me doing a ramble sesh, you know, essentially like just daily vlog, day in the life of, you know, the occasional inspirational message, you know, the best way that I can get it out anyway. Sometimes when I try and talk, like I just ramble. For those of y'all who've been here for a minute, you know, you've seen that, you know that at this point, like I'll just kind of go off and I'll start rambling. And I'm sure there's times where you're like, what's he even talking about? Because I do that to myself, you know, I'll just be talking and I get in my head, I'm like, what am I saying even? You know what I mean? But I try not to edit those out too much because it's me, right? It's who I am. So I'm just being who I am, and that's all I can be, and that's all anybody can ever be. Don't be who you're not, you know? But yeah, keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate. Unless you're in a niche, then learn your niche. Know your niche. Know what you need to do, and put the time in to make it happen. Just live your life and film certain aspects of it. I mean, isn't that why we're here? Isn't that why we make these channels? That's why I made my channel. Why does anybody make a channel? I mean, I'm sure there's different reasons, different motives, different, you know, yeah, I mean, I don't know. See, I just kind of forgot what I was saying. But it happens to me a lot, y'all. It happens to me a lot. But yeah, so that's me checking in today. I'm still on my 30 for 30 pack. Y'all already know. It's the 26th day of my pack, 27th day of the month, and this will be... What video will this be, y'all? I think this will be like my 28th video, to be honest with you. So I'm still right on track, you know, honestly, like after I put this video together, like I technically have 2 more videos to do before the end of this month, and I have succeeded in my 30 for 30 pack. So I did it. I mean, nah, I almost did it. We're almost there. I'm not gonna take the full credit yet. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I did it 2 days early. No, I take that back. Rewind that. But yeah, so I'm almost there. We're almost there. We almost made it. I'd like to thank all y'all that so far have been here since, you know, whether you're one of the OGs, you've been here from the beginning, or, you know, maybe you're one of the newer subscribers. I want to thank y'all again for being here, you know, for giving me the time, giving me the, you know, benefit of the doubt. I hope you stick around for the journey. Like I've said in a few of my videos, you know, it's just getting started. If you really want to kind of get caught up, if you haven't been already, the video I posted last night will get you there. That should, if you watch that, it's a little bit lengthy, but it kind of gets to the point and the reasoning as to the beginning of this channel, the start of this, you know, chapter essentially. So if you want to get fully caught up, watch that last video. But in some of my other videos, you know, that I've been talking about the same kind of thing. So, you know, thank y'all for being here. I'd love to have y'all here, and it should only get better from this point moving forward. So hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone has a good day. It's, you know, almost 11 o'clock in the morning here for me. So I do got to go home and get some things done once I get through here. But, you know, it's Friday morning, almost Friday afternoon. It's kind of a gloomy day. I don't know. I might try and get out later. Maybe I'll take the kids out, but it is kind of raining. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm off of work, so I don't have really much to do. I'm just kind of taking it easy, which is okay with me. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.